Happy morning, guys. This is Dr.R.Saranya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Cybersecurity from Dr.S.N.S.RCAS College of Arts and Science. Today, in this video, we are going to explore the topic class and object in subject OOPS with Python programming. Before we enter into the topic class and object, first of all, let us discuss about the OOPS. OOPS OOPS stands for Object Oriented Programming. It's one of the important important concept in programming languages. So object oriented programming is something it's going to overcome the traditional way of programming. So for that we are going to use some features like we are going to embed the features in order to develop the softwares like class and object, polymorphism, inheritance. So these are the OOPS features in order to create a real-time software development. So first let us see what is meant by class and what is meant by object. Class, simply class is we used to call as a blueprint or else the template for creating an object. Simply for example, let us discuss class, classroom, or else the general common thing we consider as a class. So it defines the properties as well as the behavior. So if suppose fruits we consider as a class, so in that we have some subdivisions, right? So that we are going to consider as an objects. So in this way we have to implement the class and object in order to develop real life projects. So the class, you got clear about the class concepts. Class is like a blueprint of an object. In order to create an n number of objects, we are going to create a class. So it's going to define the properties and behavior of that particular objects, whatever we are going to develop. So based on that we are going to create a class. So now let us discuss about the object. So object is a real instance of a class. Let's consider as a real instance of a class. It represents the actual data created by using a class. Let's example student 1 and student 2 considered as an objects. So for a real-time example, let us discuss about the classroom. In one classroom we have n number of students, right? So that in that class we consider as n number of students is we consider as an objects. So class, we are going to create one class, we can create n number of objects. That's what in order to develop an software we are going to use the class and object plays a vital role. Class and objects plays an object oriented, it's an important object oriented features in order to develop many softwares. In order to overcome the traditional way of developing the softwares, we are going to embed the OOPS concepts in order to create an innovative softwares. Let us discuss with an example. First we are going to define a class by using the keyword class. So here the class, I'm going to create a class name as student. So the syntax for creating a class is nothing but class, the class keyword as well as class, we are going to create an class name. So the class forward with class name, that is none other than student. So in this way we have to define a class in that particular Python programming, and then in that class we have to create a method in order to assign a values as well as in order to display the values we are going to create an methods. So here I'm going to assign a value by using the def keyword define get data of. So this is a method we are going to create with two arguments, self command name as well as roll number. So we are going to assign a value for name as well as roll number. And then self name is equal to, we consider as a name as well as self dot roll number is equal to roll number. So that we are, in this way we are going to assign a value for that particular variables name and roll number. And then we are going to display the particular data by creating a method called display. So def keyword, we are going to create a function method called display of self keyword we are going to specify in it as a parameter, and then print of keyword, print of functions we are going to use in order to display the data, particular values, whatever we are assigning that particular values during the runtime. So that name, in what way we have to display, so that we are going to specify in it, and then name and then roll number. So for this particular class we are going to create an object of the class student1 and student2. Student of class we are going to create object we are going to create with a parenthesis, and then assign the data using the object like student1. By using dot operator we are going to assign a value for name as well as roll number. Finally, we are going to display the data with the help of student1. We are going to call that particular thing in by using the display method as well as object. So the object name dot display of. Display of is nothing but the method we created while defining the class, right? So hope you understand the concepts about the class and object. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you.